Reminds me of Norman Bates, him and his mama. So Russ Carnahan got scared and went into hiding, and his constituents actually had to put his face on the back of a milk carton and put flyers up all around the St. Louis area, because where's our elected representatives? It was recess time, they were supposed to be meeting with us. Oh, he was too scared to, because he knew what y'all were going to bring. He saw what happened at the Cash for Clunkers press conference. We have reawakened the spirit of liberty. And it is so wonderful to stand up here and see all of you patriots out here working together for the common cause of restoring prosperity to America. I'm so proud of you. And we have so much left to go. I know that, you know, we have, I like to call him Jim Czar Killer Hoft. I told him I was going to call him that up here. We know we have the Van Jones victory, the census-fired Acorn, and those are great victories too. And they should be celebrated because we deserve some victories, don't we? Don't we, Patriots? We deserve some victories. Yep. See, he brought his own bullhorn. God bless America. Every person, if we're going to give a bailout, let's give everybody a bullhorn. Those are great victories that we have, but we are so not done. We have a long way to go. And you know what? I think it's funny too. We last so much longer than our liberal counterparts. I've noticed, have you all noticed this? Every single protest you go to, who are the last people standing? You! They go home. They can't take the heat in more ways than one. Exactly. But you know, we have such a long way to go, and one of the biggest things I want to tell you all today is I really hope that you didn't show up here and you didn't show up at all of these past rallies and town halls and any other protests. I hope no one ever came out thinking that it was going to be easy, because it's not. This is the tip of the iceberg. This is going to be a long, hard-fought battle. And it is. And you know what? I like it that it's going to be that way. I want a hard battle. I want them to bring it. We can handle it and we stick together. We can handle it. Because you know what? Nothing that is worthwhile ever came so simply. It doesn't come easy. And when you work hard for it, we know this, conservatives, when you work hard for it, you value it all that much more when it's not handed to you. I want to say something too to all the kids that I see out here today. There's a lot of you. God bless you, parents, for bringing your kids and for involving them in this fantastic civics lesson, because I tell you what, they're not going to get that in the schools. You know, what they do is they put in the president's 1984 VHS cassette there in the little television rollaway cart, and they have basically a sub day. That's their idea of education, apparently, giving away an hour, 2 hours of valuable educational time to watch some kind of presidential address, a message that we've all been told a million times. You know, funny too, and I'm going to totally go off. Why do I even bring this up here? You all are used to it. At Wakefield High School, right after the cameras were shut off, do you know what the president did? He pitched his health care reform. At Wakefield, at the high school, right after they shut the cameras off, they said, oh, I'm not going to talk to you about my agenda. I'm not going to talk to you about my legislation. All you parents who are freaking out over the September 8th address, oh, you guys are silly. Oh, but he went ahead and did it anyway, but they didn't tell you about it. All those kids got indoctrinated. But you kids out here, do you see your parents? I want you to take a good long look at your parents, because they are rock stars. They are absolute rock stars. I want to ask you kids, what has liberalism ever done for you? I'll tell you what it's done to your parents. I have 2 boys. I can attest to this. Your parents are worrying at night. They're worrying about their bills. They're worried about how they're going to pay for your college education, how they're going to pay for your doctor's visits, how they're going to take care of you. Because you know what liberalism has done for you, Tea Party youth? Liberalism has put a hardship on your family and is threatening your way of life. That's That's what liberalism, that's what this administration, that's what Democrats have done for you. Liberalism, Tea Party youth, has put you in debt. You can't even get a credit card, you can't vote, you can't even drink alcohol, you can't even buy a firearm, but they'll put you in debt. And this is the same political party, the same political ideology that puts these absolutely dorky things on MTV. Rock the vote! Is it just me or are they dorks? They are. They think you're stupid enough to fall for some goobery, slick marketing campaign that was put together by a bunch of old dudes in the boardrooms at Viacom, which owns MTV. You're not that stupid. But your parents are so sticking up for you right now. You ever had to deal with a bully in school? The administration is doing that to your parents right now. But you know what your parents are doing? Your parents are those cool kids who step back and say, oh no, you did not. Oh no. Bring it. Those are your parents. Your parents, God love them, they are fighting for you tooth and nail right now. They are fighting so hard for you. And your parents are the reason that people like me, that people like Andrew Breitbart, that people like Bill Hennessy, that people like Jim Hoff, all of these cool people that have gotten up here today, that have gotten hate mail and threats to their family like I've received. Your parents, you, all these people coming out here are the only reason that we have no fear, because we have strength in numbers. We are not going to be intimidated. All of you, I'm just so blessed to look on either side of me and see all of you on the front lines right here with me. Thank you.
I love you.
We are going to retrieve our country from the clutches of tyranny in 2010 and in 2012. And I tell you what, it's not going to be hard, or it is going to be hard actually. It's going to be so hard, but it's going to be worthwhile. And we're not going to stop. And we're not going to give up. And we're not going to cease. And we're not going to back down until we are victorious. And if we have to help carry each other across that finish line on 2010 and 2012, so be it. But we will get